One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Liberty Flames offense will have the football first. They'll go to the counter play. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running back.
Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Flames look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback making adjustments. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Flames with the 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Ingram. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Can't get him to the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Flames didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Flames.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jess.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Flames in the hurry up. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Leaves it with the running back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making checks. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Farmer. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
BYU 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Punch it out of the air. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. To the air on first down. On the move, he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Found the seam on the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? On the option. Now the toss. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. It's third and goal and third and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. It's first and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On target to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the quick pass.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Farmer. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Flames! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Back to pass. It's caught. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing...
Breaks away in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He nails it. A 58-yard field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Makes it past the marker. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Flames want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Cougars! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10.
21, BYU, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tries to get it on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
Got his man quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Liberty. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got his man. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, BYU! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This time on target. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Complete to the left. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. Still on his feet. He's up to 94 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. He'll start this drive firing. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, BYU! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Buys a little time. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. This one's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
The Flames want to pick up the tempo.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Turning it on. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And they get him on the ground. They turnover, they get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Flames are on the move.
42.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Right back to him. Crosses the 30. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars just got that huge run. They'd love another wants to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. BYU lines up quickly.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with it.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the big fella. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gets it out fast. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He'll ride his man on the option. Gives it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Sweet cut there.
That's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it.
Touchdown play! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. They'll give it to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. First down and more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kearney. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Flushed out of the pocket. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.